the right up, Sagittarius. Not you wanna be cloak niggas energy, Sagittarius. I don't care if it's your daddy. Hey, what up, Sagittarius? Okay, so what we gonna do, Sag? Something about this shipwreck. Most High, protect my energy as I channel for the collective in ways that can assist them, give them discernment, give them protection, as I would ask that for myself as well. Okay. Check the description box, everybody. You can donate if you'd like to. Cash app below. You can also donate however you see fit, how much ever you would like. Help out single mommy. Somebody you just don't want me to get help at all. Then your stupid ass. How did she? You just mad. There's something the fuck wrong with you. You love these tarot videos though, don't you? You're doing witchcraft. Did you look at the videos with the presentations I done where I cited my sources? Is that not a form of craft? People could be teaching lies. It's not like stuff with how can I put it? What we was taught being figured out that it was a bunch of bull. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, y'all in trouble. That's right. How did you know about this? You must have something to do with it. No, it's some fool trying to be Tam. Just like there's a lot of people being accused when no, someone trying to commit identity theft. They want someone's identity because they actually know it's about that time for them to be discovered a lie. So they need to hide again. Ultimate betrayal. Family. For a lot of you. Especially if you do what I be doing. But they don't tell how you share grant videos to help people and shit like that. No, they're not going to tell that part. They're just going to say you're the devil with cards in your hand. Oh, that's just you trying to figure out how to appease people so you can look good. You can say the same thing with your practical job. And then, you know how many videos and stuff we find out they do shit they ain't supposed to be doing? Weirds. Sag. The upright Saggies. Not you pretending ass Saggies. Scapegoat finding asses. No, not you. Y'all gonna stop taking messages that you know they ain't talking about your ass. A lot of you, like, literally, they're not talking about you at all. You just stuck in your head, and you need to stop watching tarot videos. So anyway, we have the King of Hearts with the Ace of Cups. Someone who did some kind of assaulting move, threatening kind of circumstance, maybe put someone in a threatening circumstance, probably wants to ask someone to be with them. Something about financial freedom and stuff. It's like an Ace of Swords too. Something about the truth. They could be a person who has done this to you, or they're gonna be honest about that, you know, this is true, or y'all gonna figure this out. But they want to be with you, whatever that's about. Something about the shipwreck. It could be this person's fault. They expect you to be their ride or die. The rider is a sure sign of good news unless alongside 6, 8, 11, and 13. Yeah, so that's the 13. Something along the lines. Something about this person coming out of the egg. Something about snake. Something about slithering. Right. Something about presages bad news. Something about some. It could be a Leo with this lion here. The lion presages sudden shock of bad news. Somebody's getting some bad news according to their Leo placement. So I guess if somebody makes a run for it, or this is a part of the message, they made a run for it. They ran from some kind of, I don't know, truth. Something about this number here. They ran from some kind of truth. Wow. They wanted to, fish around, still be looking and stuff. There's probably somebody who didn't want to be with someone at first and now they do. Something about they expect you to be their ride or die, just to turn around and die and get bad news. This could also be a form of a setup. Like it was all gonna be like that. It's like somebody, you're just good for them for a certain matter or a certain amount of time, and then it's like bad things just continue to follow. Somebody actually put this person up to it. This is what makes it so unfortunate, but at the same time, taking responsibility for the fact that they didn't have to do this. They decided to. This was before you met the person. They already was set on an assignment to steal, kill, and destroy you. Like this was before whatever they saying you did to them, because that's what it's giving. It doesn't hold weight because they was sent to destroy you anyway. Or a lot of y'all could be a Leo, or a Leo's involved. Maybe Leo Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Fortune. But I really will say I don't think that they meant to do this. They were just in certain things where this is how they operate. But my whole thing is, what's the need of proclaiming that to be a true? Because it is. But what's the need of trying to take that as a form of truth, Ace of Swords energy, when are you gonna change is the question. Like, yeah, be careful how they talk, or be careful how somebody talks about this person to you. Something about Cain and Abel. Joseph interprets a dream, and inhabitants of Jerusalem. So somebody you already been warned about this. Something about, yeah, y'all. They probably said y'all was just friends. Strategically vague language that disguises the speaker's true intent. And you got Cain and Abel, bro and sis. A lot of y'all need to cut family off. You're gonna have to, because they was. I would say, because this is a reverse though. It's gonna lead to that. Like, you have to do what's best for you. Unfortunately, it's probably because of one family member and they toxic ass. Something about detoxing tea works for you. Something about emotionally manipulative. You gotta be careful with this certain family member. Oh, I did this for you, and remember when a lot of y'all, oh, that's just their tactics. I was there for you when you didn't have. This was all for you to feel bad about walking away. Because a lot of you went through financial burdens and all of this stuff, because certain family members, they just cannot see what's going on. That's why this is in reverse any the fuck way. So a lot of people in your family is not who they say they are in a Somebody was in their energy cloaking them, because they're not detoxing, they're not on this journey that you're on, so you need to keep that in mind. But this does not mean to treat them bad, because they're gonna turn around and do that to you. Expect it. Don't nobody care. I mean, when I say that, you should not have any feelings toward what they're gonna say. Some of them just don't want the truth to come out. A lot of them already know, because they having signs and synchronicities too, but the way they receive their signs, because they don't get how to decipher it, let alone they won't even come talk to you about it. You might ask for help, and a lot of times they won't help you at all. You might have gotten help from them before, but now you're not getting it. A lot of you might have made some poor decisions financially. Um, 'Cause, I guess that's a sign of, if you made like poor financial choices, decisions, like I should have saved this, I should have did that at the time when they was doing whatever. But it's not like you blew it. Some of you was doing stuff like trying to create new things, maybe marketing. It's something about keeping what you had going and whatnot. So you can't help that they want to try to attack you where they feel you're most vulnerable at. Which you gotta understand too. These are cotton picking people. Money is based off of paper that is come from trees. So if we talk about cotton picking, they don't know. They probably don't know too much about credit. And even if somebody do know about credit in the family, they probably reached a downfall. And they really, a lot of people is afraid of your come up, because you'll be a little better off than them. You got to get through your head. Some people just do not want to see you be great. You're gonna have to take some risk. That is a court that follows your financial security, because you have somebody in your family, 9 times out of 10 they're a mason, or they have connections with them, or they're a pastor, or they do something. Especially if you do what I do, or you just speak out. You don't have to do this, because there's videos where I'm just making presentations and citing sources, and it's still a problem. But I get a lot of views on tarot. Ain't nobody in the presentation videos. So be quiet. So anyway, that's what they do. That's what they do. They like toxic. They like to be toxic. They need to just go ahead and be honest. You like toxicity. You actually entertain it more than anybody else. They're afraid about everybody knowing who exactly they are, what they did, and playing basically being the devil's advocate while you're the divine advocate. A lot of you, unfortunately, they just want you to die. Because if a dead person can't talk, they'll probably get rid of your videos that you put, give it to a bubble guppy ass bitch that's been trying to be you the whole time, to hide the fact that they're trying to trick a whole society of people all over again. A lot of y'all are debunking people who call themselves gurus and priestess and whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. And it's sad, like, all because they don't want to take correction. A lot of you, they trying to lock up so they can have a reason to say they have a right to do something because you're a fugitive. They would look at that as grounds of, like how they did George Floyd. Oh, well, he has a bad record, so of course he should have been more. It's that bullshit. They want to do that. A lot of people just don't want what they did secretly, because it hasn't been tracked or something like that, to be figured out practically where it'll stick to them. Because a lot of you need to be careful taking somebody's hand, because it seems like they got dirty money. They want to hide how they got this and that and the third with you. But the sad part is, just to run Be a ride or die. Look at this. It says the rider is the sure sign of good news unless alongside of 6, 8, 11, and 13. This is the number 8 and 13 in this card, and it's right beside it. And it says the snake indicates enmity and calamities, the degree of which governed by the distance of the card from the person. So something about restoration. I've been hearing a lot of preachers talk about restoration due to calamity. But here's the problem. Somebody do not deserve that. They really gonna hurt somebody, or really this is like an ego death for a lot of people where something look like you'll be somewhere else, but you'll be around a bunch of people who were looked at in society as people who are devil worshippers or something like that. They just wanted to look like they was telling the truth. And that's the bad news for you. Unfortunately, it doesn't have to be you in jail. It doesn't have to be. It's literally you're gonna be fine according to the life, but you're just gonna be around a bunch of people they call devil worshippers because that's how they said you do. They said that you are this and that and the third. That's the restoration and calamity, the separation of things. Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. This is what they wanted. They're trying their hardest to get exactly what they want because they do not want to look, they don't want people to find out that you're actually this golden person. Like you're not whatever they're saying. It's not that you're judging where they wanted you to be. You know, you're not judging the people that's in that situation, but you don't need to be in that situation. And that's the sad part about it. This is what they wanted for you. That's the bad news. Whoever needs to understand what in the world's going on. Why is this happening? Why can't I just, I didn't do nothing. They're projecting, blah, blah, blah. For those who feel like, no, they stopping your finances. They are making you look like a whore. They saying you got problems with your children's mother, your children's father, with the attitude and all they shit. When there's so much on their ass, like my children's father, he came over for the kids and whatever one day. I still feel some kind of way, like he touched my body, like my backside, my butt and stuff. And I moved away from him. But that's like the second time he done that. The first time I was at his house getting the kids and he touched me. And I always backed away, like, wait a minute. And it's sad. He thinks I'm his property. He said, you my baby mama. I could do that if I want. It's like, where is this coming from? You wasn't acting like that. Think he's just mad because he know I'm not ever coming back. I'm sorry. I'm not. This is the man who beat the shit out of me anyway. I'm not saying I was squeaky clean. I was young, dumb, did some things. But that's also me respecting, you know what, maybe I didn't treat you right either. So let me watch you be happy with someone else. Some people just cannot take productive criticism and accountability the way others do. So anyway, moving on still, because I don't give no fuck. That's for sure. Sorry. You won't make me feel bad about it. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm just not that person. You're not going to make me feel bad because I choose to walk away from you because you're actually my detriment and you don't want to see that. That doesn't mean I'm going to hurt you, talk bad about you, nothing. What I'm saying is I'm just better off out your life then. Because first of all, you're probably going to fuck around and blame shit on me anyway. I ain't got time for it. I'd rather be free without bounds. Because a lot of you, that's what it's about. They don't want you to be set free where you can be all that you can be. But I will say, where you going? Yeah, it's free, all right. But I'm just saying, The bad news is where you're going. Something about Sagittarius pink moon prediction. Where are you going to? Something about mahogany floors. That song was by Diana Ross. So something about like somebody, you know how Mike and Diana, they was friends, but you know he had a real sweet spot for her. Everybody knows. So, and you could tell. You could tell. So whoever this is, they just gonna have to. Who I don't know who's going through that. You like are the Diana of the situation. Somebody's trying to say dirty Diana. Something about dovetailing. That's AKA multitasking. So something about the, Daddy Diana, all this shit. And it's sad because you don't deserve bullshit. You just don't. A lot of shit is just haunting for you. I mean, if you good friends with somebody, okay, cool, but maybe it's because of this person. They are very sweet on you and they want what's best for you. And they did a lot of things where people could see that. They probably speak good on your name. Everybody else, hi. Everyone else kind of shades you. Something about the shade room. So this is just where it leads to. Somebody looks at somebody's dirty Diana then. Something about you and them is just friends and whatever the fuck that is. But I think a just friend want to be your person. Perhaps this is just the possibilities of you not accepting their offer. Perhaps this is a you not accepting their offer. Yeah, if you book services, I'm tired of giving out services for free. If you broke, you just need to go then. I hate to say that. I'm sorry. Y'all already go to my readings. You be taking information. And a lot of y'all, I don't mean to be rude, but y'all will get in trouble for energy snatching. Okay, you didn't feel this, somebody else did. They just put it out there. It's just like a pastor. You go to church to hear the word. And you move by the word and you go home and you speak on what was said. You'll put $1 in the collection plate though. Stop doing that shit. There is going to be a law where y'all are going to get in trouble for energy snatching. They tap phones and all. They know what y'all be doing. Some of you damn readers and whatever the hell. I don't care if you don't read cards and you just speak. If you taking somebody else's fucking ideas, that is energy snatching and you will get charged. You don't even want to reference who you got inspired off of. A lot of you do get inspired off of tarot readings, but you love to shade it or not say anything around people who do shade. You will get charged. But you believe in the Most High. You don't think they seen that shit? And I don't give a fuck if you don't believe in the Most High. You just gonna have a fucked up life. Because at the end of the day, it will be a law eventually. It's too much algorithmic things going on. Hell, they're exalting a tarot reader for calling out who? Was it Kanye and somebody? I think it was one of the celebrities. She don't look like us, but at the end of the day, they exalt her. Oh, she helped bring down somebody. I thought we were supposed to use things to bring people up and just to let you know what the dangers and warning signs are, if anything. Just like someone would do at church, tell you what the word is because how they felt, deepen their connection with the Most High God. It's the same fucking thing. They cuss and stuff in church. My daddy had a Bible in his hand in the streets, cursing. So my whole thing is, it doesn't matter what is going on. Do you understand what's being said? How does it make you feel? What are you going to do about what you just heard? Or are you going to get mad at the person who's telling it, saying it? You don't even know how to transmute negativity to positivity. That is someone who cannot create, has no entrepreneurship bone in their body. You're the type that'll copy someone else. There's very few selected people who are very authentic, even though they obviously have some kind of inspirational pull from somewhere. So yeah, there will be a law about y'all energy snatching, taking people ideas and shit. I mean, it's already one about you can't just steal somebody's like work, right? Intellectual property, trademarkings, copyrights, regardless. You can't just do this and then not reference the source. A lot of y'all, the source is the copyright. The one trademarking it, you just doing work. So at the end of the day, if you still got to get to the source, you still lost. Oh yeah. Anyway, hell, you don't want to make it right. That has nothing to do with the rest of us. So there will be a law about energy snatching, just as there is a law about you can't just take somebody's fucking ideas and they actually got proof that that's theirs. And somebody be careful taking someone's offer because they did you wrong in the first goddamn place of why this might be going on. I'm not saying to get mad at them. I'm not saying that I told you so because trust me, they watching. They already feel stupid. The point I'm trying to make is let them know, it's going to be all right. And, there always will be a silver lining because of the rain. And y'all are just going to have to accept the fact that it's over, whoever y'all is, because if this is what I'm saying to the person, if you got to take back somebody who did you like that, you're going to always have in your mind, you're going to do me like that again. Like, the only true salvational I'm free without judgment is ridding yourself from someone who even dare put you in that position. I mean, because if they're just going to remind you of a time that you did something, what's the point of you going back to? It's not just about what they did to you. Because, first of all, they did a lot of shit. But you just fuck up one time. They made it everything. This is why you in the shit you in. You can't take, you're a pussy. I'm sorry. Whoever you are, you a punk ass bitch. I hate to be like that on my gang for real because you watch this person get beat up, accused, abused, just to come back into their life and do that shit again. Try to anyway. This is why this happened. I don't know who you are, but you need to wake up. You're probably already awoken. So it's kind of hard to put you back to sleep because really the bad news is just you got to move on with your life. You probably just want to take a an opportunity to get the hell away because first of all, if they doing all this shit, I'm not saying they don't want to fix it and try to make it right, but what's the point of doing that if they're gonna just bring up shit again when they get mad? For a lot of you, if you feel compelled to try again, I wouldn't say not to try again. Cause sometimes shit just is what it is and all the bullshit. Trying, you can at least say you did. You need to make you some boundaries or something that's very solidified. The moment they on that bullshit, regardless of what they saying, you get to leave. There is no, cause a lot of you, I don't know. This sounds like y'all went through abuse. I mean, cause they're gonna assault your ass all the way from over somewhere else, and they not even around you for a lot of you. But you know damn well it's coming from them or someone associated with them because of things they said. Ace of Swords about y'all relationship, y'all connection. When they're using you as a financial, um, basically like a financial tool. It says hand in hand indicates confining disposition. So something about paralegal paperwork and something about a will. You probably are in a will. I guess somebody was suspecting you to die. And something about restoration and calamity. Something about little birdie take a wing or I can take it for you. Little birdie, I heard things so special about you. There go the snake. And the crazy thing, it says 8 and 13 and other numbers in this card. And this was right beside it. They probably are on their way somewhere to get bad news that you might be gone, or you might have made your decision somewhere else. Because this could be them on their way and they're getting bad news. It's like, I'm a Leo Venus. I feel it in my heart. Something ain't right. Either it's one or two things. Y'all are going to be in a position where you moving on, and that's the bad news that you have to accept. But it'll be a different life for you. You'll get through it. You'll feel better. You'll just be around a whole bunch of other people who got treated the same way. Well, they very are much real. The Anasazi Indians are attributed to the Anunnaki, alien gods. This is why AI abbreviation, they would call it alien invasion, which is disrespectful, but then they like artificial intelligence and technology. This is why a lot of people disrespect American Indians, but then they still cloak it through Native Americans. If you take the T out of native, it becomes the word naive. So sometimes, I'm sorry, not sorry, we can't be nice to everybody, especially when y'all don't want to realize who American Indians really are. Literally. We didn't ask for this. First of all, we get messages and synchronicities, yes, because Earth is in space, space is in Earth. So for anybody like, what's her name? Jane Elliott, you're clearly from outer space. Y'all laugh and be listening to people and don't understand what's really being said to you. The same woman who got into the melanated communities and said, then after that, we don't deserve reparations. Ma'am, I need you to understand something. Real educator shit. A lot of us didn't ask for no fucking handout. We're asking the reparation that we're asking for, the real deal, Holyfield ones. We're asking to be treated with kindness, respect, and fucking fairness. Fuck money, because we are the money. I don't understand why y'all ain't put that woman in her place yet. Cause you'll just sit up there, hee ha ha ha. I'm sorry, I'm riding on it. I never said I didn't learn from her, and I don't find her intelligence great. Let's not argue that she still did some great work. But when it comes to certain shit, that funny shit, and you saying shit that's slick, I'ma get you. Hold on, Smooth. What? Well, we don't need no statistics for that. That's just an obvious common sense feeling. Why would you tell a bunch of people they don't deserve reparation anyway? Did you ask them what is the reparation that you are expecting? Because not every melanated person gonna say the same answer. Why do y'all even group a lot of us with a lot of that's like grouping a bunch of Caucasians together and saying they all think the same. I know for a fact not all Caucasians, white, American Indian, Native American, Muslim, Arabian, I don't give a fuck, Baptist, Methodist, it's all kinds of individuals who attribute to different things. They do not think the same. Just so you grouping them in a fucking group. But when you go to that group and properly get the information that is requested according to what you're trying to figure out, you'll know the difference. Because I never seen none of y'all in the HUD housing areas, but you talk shit. I went to a town hall meeting where somebody down here where I'm at, they got shot accidentally. It wasn't like we was cutting up out here. It was an accident. But people can have guns in their private homes and teach their kids how to handle a gun. But the moment you hear that shit over here, it's a problem. It was a total accident. They over here laughing at that boy getting hurt. He had to go to the hospital. Something bad could happen to him the way that shit went down. And it was a total accident. And these are people in our town hall in Roseboro. Shut up. Because if the mother knew that you did that shit, she probably cuss your ass out and then sue y'all. Because that is actually a form of humiliation through discrimination. Because why is that funny? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Because, some people come in here with the dumbass questions. Like, I don't mind answering questions. Like, and if I don't know something, y'all, I will definitely tell you I don't know. You might have to tell me something, because I don't know everything. I have to feel my way through things. No, I don't know what this word means, but I might have to look it up or something. If I don't actually know what that topic doesn't attribute to, that doesn't give you a right to pop your ass in here and try to debunk my intellect. Because a lot of you know intuitively that's the intellect that I possess is more felt than you can find in research and cite. This is why they don't like us raising our vibration and being intuitive. It has nothing to do with no fucking tarot cards. It has nothing to do with the word of God, even though that's a foundation, for example, that a lot of people would like to cite a source of how to feel according to some kind of foundation that you learned from. Third house energy, Gemini, your child like foundation. Where you went to school at, where you went to the doctor and got your little records when you was a kid. All of those things is attributed under the third house, for example. But astrology is bullshit. Y'all just don't fucking get it in the practicality in which you should get it as. That is not our fault that you don't fucking get it. But you want to broadcast a girl, she killed herself and some other things happened because of astrology. Like y'all are just a bunch of dickwads, but you I don't give a fuck if you got a vagina. I don't give a fuck if you got nothing. If you're a part of the bullshit of that, you're fucking insane. I'm calling you out. But yet you have schools that teach you if you want to go to school for astronomical learnings and aeronautics and aerial tactics when it comes to astrology, you can. But yet y'all want to broadcast. Why? Is it because someone could look into it and find that she has no intelligible knowings of astrology? You can't, base it off practical. You can't use practical to argue something that was felt. But in that matter, you can because of the situation. But I bet you learned a lot from her, even in her decision that she made. And then you'll turn it and use it as a tool against people. You're no better than she is. You're stupid. If you calling what she did stupid, you're really stupid. Because you're going to take what she taught you, regardless if you like some of it or not, and use it to control a mass group of people. Oh, like you did Henrietta Lacks. Put a B to Lacks, etymology, it becomes blacks. When are y'all going to tell the truth that you're trying to Henrietta Lacks somebody? That's why you took the 7/17 of 1975 prediction video down. Ringo Starr, Maureen Cox getting a divorce. That's probably why the 7 of cuts is in here in reverse. Something about a divorce speaks of that in this card. And it's funny how we have this right here. Somebody looking like they want somebody, but they probably deserve assault charges because this is the same. You want someone for financial security, but they're being abused. Probably saying all kind of shit about them except the truth. Somebody, they probably gonna be on their way, and they might be the one getting bad news. Or it's something about a divorce that is hidden in here, and it's funny how this has come out together. This card right here talks about assault. Someone probably doing something with salt or accusing somebody of doing witchcraft with some fucking salt. When a lot of people should know salt rids witches. So I don't get what you talking about there. Especially if you've seen them using it. So y'all don't remember movies like Hocus Pocus and the witches and the girl with the salt? Yeah, you just want to make an issue out of something. I don't know who you are. Clouds with the dark side toward the person indicates divorce. The bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. This is in reverse with lightning. So something about a change. I don't know if it's going to be a change in somebody's relationship. Afternoon, top of the afternoon to you. I don't know if it's going to be a change in a relationship. I don't know if this is somebody who's, you know, gonna get a divorce. They probably are thinking about should they or should they not, or this is a hidden thing that's gonna be discussed. We got Joker here, so we got that and that. So that's the other side of the situation. Somebody, I guess, someone is hoping that there's hope that somebody won't change. Something about love don't change. Hold me down, and I'm gonna do the same. I mean, that's up to y'all. Somebody, I do think that something could, maybe they learned their lesson, maybe they didn't. You won't know unless you give it a try. Something about Cupid doesn't lie, because somebody, you do care about this person in here. It's probably a Leo, or somebody got a Leo Venus or something like that. House 214. Somebody is really, is somebody hating on the Leo? Something about the word don't. Somebody's definitely telling them not to do something. Yes, they are. They definitely telling them not to do something. Something about nobody likes my gifts but those who matter. So somebody judge somebody for their gifts, and they could be telling a Leo, okay, descendants of Noah's sons. 77 is the court of the tabernacle. 777 the walk to Emmaus. If you've been seeing a lot of sevens, and somebody really wants someone to shut up. And the problem is you need to shut the fuck up. And where's my money at, bitch? You need to shut up. Over here stealing. Okay, so Leo, something about this black door. Virgo's Cinco de Mayo prediction in reverse. Something about a door. I guess you don't want to open that door. Or something about a door that you want to remain closed. Like case closed or something like that. This could be a sign of some kind of court situation about a gifted person. Something about let's talk about sex, and something about past life relationships and more. Someone could be a more, and definitely someone don't like somebody don't like. This might be what don't stands for. I don't like other people talking to you. I know they want you. This could be somebody that's just, they feel like somebody, no, that's mine or some shit. It sounds like a goddamn Leo. Direct message here. Somebody, they pull back because they saying it got real between us real quick, so I pulled back. I pulled back. Still my baby. Fuck everybody. Something about clean your living space in reverse with and take a spiritual bath. So I guess this is just for you to reflect. Um, Maybe somebody was just trying to see how you would react. Not like, chasing them or something. It might be a form of maturity. Maybe somebody, Leo, it's these moons phases in time that has like Leo and Virgo at the same time. It's like somebody is making bets with this Leo to be a certain way, do something. I don't know what that is, only they know. So I ain't tapping into that. I think that's not my bee's knees. But I'm just saying I think it where I think I think a Leo could be a Virgo Venus or either a Pisces or something about because Virgo the opposite of them is Pisces. And if this is Virgo Cinco de Mayo prediction, it's in reverse. So something about Pisces Cinco de Mayo prediction. Jefe de Jefe, Boss of Bosses, Wala de Oro, that's Gemini's, and something about Scorpio's Cinco de Mayo. Um, Pedro y Pablo Randa Manos. So something about a bitch in that song. The Virgo reader, something about 3 padlocks. Somebody definitely trying to get somebody kicked out their shit. They do not want someone to be able to come to this person. They want to somebody wants to break this person down where this person won't be able to get to them in time. That might be the bad news as well. It might be the bad news because a lot of y'all, if you moving forward and doing something, that could also be a form of the bad news. Like somebody was betting with a person that's a dark witch. They do black blood magic too. They do. hmm They really do. Well, I already seen this, so I really dare anybody to challenge me on that because it's really not to be challenged. It's the discussion for me. So anyway, Leo, I hope that helped. Might have been for you. Shit, coming out. The lion is out here. Someone could be definitely lying in here. I mean, everybody be lying, but it's about getting the shit straight for the truth, though. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. The truth is about like some kind of abuse and assault. Somebody could be doing a lot of things with salt or being called to like cleanse their energy. That's just a form of cleansing their energy. Something about I don't text. Yes, we got another don't here. Some don't could be this Leo as I move forward. I don't text or call as much because I want to have sexy suspenses. I mean, I guess Leos they be playing. I don't know if y'all. I mean, somebody. It's a Leo somewhere, but you got everybody else with their little funky ass Leo placement, and I don't know if that resonates for them. Aquarius, what the fuck is you doing here? Get your ass out. That's why you in reverse. Yeah, something about the names and more relationships. Definitely significant. Something about more past life relationships coming your way. Like, god damn, somebody, I'm tired. Somebody you just need to clean your living space or you're being told to. Or do that. You need to do a certain kind of thing. Or just, certain things that you need to do are simple. It doesn't have to be complicated for somebody in particular. Focus on what matters. Yeah. A lot of you just cleansing your energy and using certain things like simple things. You don't have to do all that shit they be doing. Take a spiritual bath. A lot of you just need to cleanse your energy and keep doing what you like to do and speak the damn truth because that's where everybody gonna fall at. It doesn't matter what they trying to say. You do how it looks. Oh, you're a devil. Where I don't give a fuck because if you fucking around and speak the truth, they're probably saying how you know about this because you got to know something then. And the sad part is it's because of the past life relationships that you had. When you tune in and you tap in, you realize what the past was and what the future holds. So a lot of you are trying to hold yourself together. Yeah, somebody about to pull up. Somebody they trying their hardest to be able. So anyway, a lot of you it's just past life relationships coming into your journey of self because they see that you are trying to make sure you know what you need to know, do what you need to do, and they fear that they won't have anybody to attach their bullshit to because you actually are trying to handle the situation. You're not even This person don't do return to senders. They don't do none of that shit. They just transmute it and they're honest. Say like somebody, like I said in a video for Sag, it was 19 minutes and something long. A Sag daughter is being attacked or whatever. Somebody gonna try to etymology it to a Sagittarius's daughter. No, specifically that is for a Sagittarius daughter being accused of doing return to sender. You mad because you got called out. Somebody tried to report one of my videos and said I was copying them. Bitch, ain't nobody copying you. Why am I live again then? Oh, you was just fucking with me? I don't really care. Somebody, stop getting away with somebody's money when they got kids. You over here talking about they're a bad mother or father. They don't do what they need to do. Look at that. When you're sending negativity where that cannot happen for them through practical matters, you do the same kind of shit. Talking about you a prophet, prophetess, high priestess, priest, whatever, with a bunch of people who have power in the world on a practical manner. Deeming it as fact that what you are saying through your prophecy is true. So whoever you are, every time you move out of something that should have been your detriment, they're getting fooled. They're looking like, you know what? We're not even sure if what you said is true. Because first of all, they don't have enough evidence anyway. If they could just get you in a certain position where you have no choice but to accept the vulnerableness, or really somebody, it could be something so simple where you're going to be around somebody and, you know, due to the detriment that they want you to face, where they're going to tell you about this person here that's on their way to you, or they're trying to get to you. They might have to tell you something that you don't want to hear, but they still going to tell you. This could be a form of you moving on and you keep figuring out shit that's just disturbing, bad news. According to whatever's in your Leo house or Leo, what's the Leo placement of that house. Some of y'all could be your 8th house, 4th house, 1st house, 3rd house. Heavy on the 3rd house. Somebody you have it in you got like Gemini in the Leo house. That's how you know all about the tricks. You were just going to see it eventually. Okay, we got some stuff. Yeah, and this same shit come out. They told me to leave you alone. I don't want to. Another don't. So I'm telling you, somebody want to be somebody man too. Something about sex with Sagittarius. This could be a deal, some kind of mix and mingling ideas. This doesn't have to be sex. Yeah, something about that $300. Why you over here talking shit? Where's that $300? You still talking shit? Doesn't nobody care, but you tuned in. For my goddamn money. Don't let me. Lord have mercy. First of all, I'm mad because I'm going to get $300. Anyway, don't. It's out here again. My cutoff game is strong. Don't play with me. That's in reverse. Yeah, we got a lot of don'ts out here. Like somebody not playing no games. It might be this damn Leo. Like, look. I want what I want. It is what it is. That's true. Yes. But look now. I'm not trying to force you either. I think that's what it is, y'all. So if it is a Leo in the energy, look, I guess you did bullshit too now. It don't have to be, y'all, it could be just doing business. Then making sure you always straight. I guess they needed to know the truth about something. So something about their cutoff game is strong though. It just came out in reverse. They're gonna be sweet about it with you. Because let me tell you something. Especially when a Leo wants somebody, baby, it's a wrap. Everybody can kill it. Something about you. Somebody, they like how you looking now. Like, you know what? I seen that. Ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, Sagittarius. Wow. We got a divinely spoken. She got a video up right now. Probably going live. Shout out to the Sag gang. Somebody, you got inner Sagittarius. You mad at the actual Sagittarius? That's some whack ass shit right there. Somebody, you a Sagittarius with heavy Sagittarius placements, and a Leo could want you whether you are a man or a woman. It's a lot of what's with the fire in here. It ain't, at least it ain't hot. You know, it could get hot later. Something about fairy energy is in here. Techna fairy, Musa fairy, Bloom fairy. Something about Mesa, Musa. Somebody, Techna, technology could be significant. So definitely watching you, you better understand it. They just gonna tell you this some bunch of fair hula la 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 dee 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 fairy shit. Oh, that's make believe. They over here tapping into your phone and your laptop and your tablet and your car with this electronic stuff going on. Some of y'all, it ain't gotta be no high tech vehicle. You don't know what they did last night while you was asleep. Like, don't get too paranoid about it, but they be doing shit like that. So we watching movies and we want to say certain shit is true. You don't think someone could put a tracking device on your car? I'll wait. Some of you had a tracking device on your car because you probably bought it as is, and if you never got the tracking device removed, they went and got into that tracking device. That's how they were still tracking you. Probably always been since you had it in the car when you bought it from the dealer. You didn't think about that one? Well, here to tell you. And so the Bloom Fairy is like festivities, what somebody like being themselves, Phoenix energy, fire. Something about the fire. So something about a retest and having a trip, taking a trip. Something about an altar, the covenant of Noah, the altar, God sent us, and Leo. There you go again. And then you still behind, it's still this La Puerta Negra, the black door in reverse, but something about sex with Libra or some kind of situation with Libra. And then we got the fires. So somebody hopes, something about 55 crossing the Red Sea. Okay. I'm just saying, take what resonate, leave what don't. There's something about this shit just hitting the day. Like, pow, pow. Somebody got their teeth knocked down. Or they will get their shit rocked. I'm trying to tell you, this. I think a Leo is not having it. Anyway, we got the air sign energy. So Leo, something about the air sign, Cinco de Mayo. You could be dealing with an air sign then. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Libra right there. I don't know, Leo. Somebody got. Does somebody have a Libra house of Leo in it? Or Virgo? Or Aquarius? Gemini? Libra? So anyway, Gemini Cinco de Mayo is like I told you, damn Leo, like I told you, Wallo de Oro. Now I did check and I had to do a recap, so I don't know if this matter, but I'm gonna say it. I had to do a recap because I noticed the song changed, like the maybe I looked up something a little different about the album, something about egg albumin. So anyway, I looked and I said, yeah, something about it. They keep flipping, Leo. I'm trying to tell you, the flip and the flop. They be like, what the fuck? You be like, God damn. So anyway, it was about somebody. Hold on. Where's it at? Cause it's out here. And that's funny too. It's out here. That shit crazy how that shit go. Hold on. Here we go. Something about a retest. Somebody could be getting tested like according to some test because of what was already done or something like that. Something about New Testament. Same test, retest, you'll take a trip to. So in that song, when I looked it up and I would say it's a revisement or some kind of hidden revisement. Maybe it's not a sign anymore. Maybe Leo, you already know about this. Or somebody, I guess if you want to leave this Leo alone, somebody's coming. Da, 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 or some shit. Maybe that's the bad news that they heard. So anyway, um, it was about like a foreign person coming to America. It's something about this coming to America. They coming, whoever they is, and I guess that's the one that want to be with this person that maybe Leo's reconsidering, or you didn't want them, so they'll take them. But if you're trying to trap somebody just to continue to be an asshole to them, this is probably why that person is coming. I'm just gonna tell you, if you're trying to trap and then use everybody to box this person in, they will six of swords real quick. Cause however it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So when they find out what they need to know, that might be the bad news. And they're gonna make their choice that just seems best for them according to what is said. But I've been picking up too from uh, other other things where somebody they know that somebody's coming on the way or something like that, and something about they gonna get there too late is what has been determined by other intuitive guides and people who have an audience. So this is something about some kind of projection. Maybe somebody really don't want somebody to be with someone because it just shows like it's like they can pick on y'all or something for a little bit. It's like no, they're not a runner or a track star. It's just I think you fail to realize some of the people that you call friend, they're not your friend. They actually trying to get close to you to steer someone else in another direction so that you could possibly be with something that's going to be your detriment because how you treated somebody. Because you didn't want to see what you were doing, you know, especially something always somebody fault. Like a Leo's good for that shit. It's just always them, right? Like there was this one Leo guy. I went into a restaurant because I was doing some stuff for my tags on my car. And me and him, we had like a little closeness, little connection, yada yada. And I would ask him like, "Yo, I want to go out. You know, you always come to my house. Like, I want to go out. Like, why don't you take me out, go somewhere?" And he was just making all these excuses and all this bullshit. So anyway, later on, long down the line, I'm not hearing from him and shit like that. I ain't think nothing of it. I mean, shit happens in life. So I move on, you know, and I'm getting my tags or something done on my car at the time. It was a sticker. So somebody sticker in the car and a tag or something. That somebody could be the reason why somebody lost their car. They do not want this much. I don't know who you are, but they don't want your ass to go nowhere. So anyway, they want all kind of hell for you because they don't want to lose you. But they tied to some shit. I don't know if you want to get tied to that because they judge you already. They were so big headed and adamant. It's always something you fucking did. What about what they've always done to you? Like this is probably someone who watched you get your ass beat, know about a lot of shit that happened with you, but they just gonna hold you to a few things. A lot of y'all, it seems like just one fucking thing they can hold you to. One. No, literally one. One thing. One. That's no. One thing. And they did thousands of things. So I don't understand this person, even though I'm trying to help you, whoever the fuck you are, but you can't be asking for help and you're not trying to really receive it. You can't. That's probably why what you want ain't what you're getting, no matter what you do, because you don't even want to be honest. But this person's a fuck up, and what they did, they gotta pay. You was with them. Yeah, you was. Yes, you was. You probably with them right now, watching. It ain't got shit to do with I told you so. Like, this person is just as upset about things as you are. This was for you to realize, you know how many people you hurt? You know how much shit you did? And then this one thing, you can't forgive them for that. And you've been forgiven how many times? You done ran out this motherfucker and found other people to find a way to cloak a certain kind of forgiveness so you can have a certain kind of glow and look. All that shit about to come crashing down on you. Unfortunately. And the Six of Swords, why everybody being the fuck funny about the energy and all the shit about this. Cause I be looking. I don't say shit though. The Six of Swords, that this person who is literally tried their best to love you, even with they full of shit ass and what they done to you. I would just say their Six of Swords is moving on from, because they wanted to make it right. They're not running. Why don't you say something then? Why do you feel like they have to say something to you? You feel like you hold them to a standard that you don't even hold yourself to. That is why this is happening to you. I'm in the middle of nowhere on the island of Wales. Oh, okay, thank you. Shoot, shout out to Wales. You did say you was down there. This is, I don't know what to tell the person that just felt all that in the other party. As I minister to those through this kind of work, I also say that to myself. Because I ain't stupid. Because it's like, well, why does somebody even want you to be submissive to the wrong you do and they can't even be submissive to theirs? The shit that you probably gonna hear that they done, you probably gonna want to move on. I mean, it's probably a very abusive track record they have. This is probably somebody they done got with a karmic and went through all this shit trying to trap you, and the karmic looking retarded. And they want this motherfucker to pay. Like, oh my God, I don't know what you did, but you shouldn't have been doing it with that motherfucker, because they gonna something about blackmail and expose. Like, you thought you was safe? Oh, them were your friends, remember? It was okay to leave so and so in the dust. Deuces, all that shit. So somebody, your Six of Swords is you actually wanted to help this person and yourself. And here it goes. Tragic music or something like that. You're going to have to accept you can't be somebody's superhero. You shouldn't have to be someone's superhero. You need to be your own right now. Because do you see all the shit that this person is doing? Yeah, you love them, but all that other shit unnecessary, yo. You know how many motherfuckers they did this to and was successful? This is their karma. And sadly, paired up with somebody who's also trying to blame you. So I wouldn't trust they little monkey ass either. Cause they was with the motherfucker running around doing shit. They hate each other over here beating on each other. And she wanna holler, abuse, abuse. Like, bitch, you gonna just teach your kids bullshit over again. But you want this person to learn You put them through anxiety. They probably, at a period of time didn't even want to do certain things that they should do. And this could be simple shit. Like they're used to cleaning up their whole house. Like now they kind of slacking. What's wrong here? This motherfucker and they little bullshit that they send. They do spiritual shit and then have group of people who go then follow, execute it through practicality of the same shit. It's not a secret. Not to a lot of us. Probably why this person from overseas coming to get that dime you dropped. Because regardless of how this ends, you need to know this. The karmic and the person with the person and the one in the middle, you're not so perfect either, but you don't, this right here was too goddamn much. You basically serve your time for whatever they trying to say. You know how long this shit been going on? Don't change your position because of their idioticness. So this other person from I don't know where, on their way, and this is probably what someone know, and oh my God, they don't want that shit to go down. Crazy part, they want you and the karmic. How the fuck that relationship gonna be? That ain't gonna be no fucking relationship. You're gonna be personal with the karmic and business with the person that you know you should have been with, because that's the only opportunity and the thing that you can offer them. And so you still don't give a fuck. Because you want them to handle the business affairs. The shit that actually will fuck up. Like literally, they're the type to probably, if they, something about burning at a stake could be significant. You want this person to go through all that. But you're going to save your little karmic. But you want somebody to learn from their mistake. You ain't even learned from your own ass. I mean, why was you running around with the riffraff? Okay, we get, what you're saying about them. It doesn't defeat the fact. Why would you want somebody who did you wrong? Why do you even want them to handle your business affairs? Why do you even want to try to do business with someone you claim you can't trust? Then tell everybody the truth, nigga. If they a hoe, I guess they your hoe. If they ain't shit but a twerking ass bitch, I guess they your twerking ass bitch. But you want them around still? Help us get, why do you want someone like that around? And you, first of all, you have somebody you got something serious with. Even if you trying to get out of it, or there is something going on where y'all could depart, well, you look karmic over here just in case it's causing problems. Because first of all, this motherfucker jealous because she thought getting you was the prize. That is why all this shit happened to the person that you now want. They don't even believe in Jesus. Trying to find a Jesus piece. A sacrifice. Her. I don't know who you are, sweetheart. You know how many people this could be for? Why y'all keep doing this to us? This is because how we look. Because y'all actually, when the people came off the ship, whether that was the boat or somewhere else, you kind of did us dirty. You don't want to admit that you did wrong. You made it look like we did something to you because of the assignment that that person was given was greater than yours. So you made it a worldly place This is a man's world. But mad when you see they about to leave and your whole world gonna come crashing down on some Pompeii shit. But this is what you wanted. It ain't even got nothing to do with, because this person was actually supposed to restore something for you so you can have it, because they can do whatever they want with their power. They're a loving individual who loves and embraces all. How do you not know their desire was to let you have it so you can feel the way you do in exchange for protection, love, support, without the bullshit? Because you can't be wanting them to do all this and then turn around and take something from them and act like you deserve what is about to be taken from you that you really didn't deserve in the first place if we're having this conversation. You wouldn't be here this long if it don't resonate. And a lot of you probably gonna click off because you little bitch ass. You kind of, it's over for you. Don't nobody want to be with you. And whoever need to hear it, the divine feminine don't want your man, sweetheart. Do you see what the fuck she got to deal with? Yeah, I said she. Divine feminine can be a man. Well, this is about her right now. Leave a message after the beat, bitch, and get out. Because before you wanted to be, it was her first. Respect the source in which came first. You wouldn't even be having the privilege you have if it wasn't for someone just allowing you, just like I was saying, with the giving him the power for you to feel like you have a right to act the way you do and dress the way you dress, because that's not even the problem. It's not acknowledging where that shit comes from and respecting the source. I had too many trans women. Why are y'all even being the fuck mean to me? Ain't nobody did shit to y'all. No wonder he wants me. Look at you. So you gotta go and get your face done. Shut up. And a lot of you born with a gorgeous face. Whatever. The point I'm trying to make is there's room for us all if you saying that the love that you attracted was supposed to be for you. So allow this other person to go about their life. Why are you even picking and bothering them? Because it has nothing to do with the person that you're saying, that's my man. No, this is mine. Or this is my woman. Whatever trans thing going on. Dated a woman before, so don't come for me about I'm being disrespectful. I know all about respect and how to treat either a man or a woman. So watch who the fuck you talking to. And it's sad because some of y'all will use it as an excuse of why I go through bullshit, but you'll allow the person who obviously likes men, he's a man who likes men, teach the choir the Sunday songs for next week or some shit. But you go cook for me for dating a woman. Y'all need to get real. It's really, you got a problem with her doing it. You don't want her to be happy. She can't do shit. Y'all said a woman can't preach. Now we see a bunch of that. That cycle got broken. Do you know what women had to do and go through in order to preach the word of God? There's so much more we have to do and show and prove in this world, all because we want to do something. When are y'all going to acknowledge the truth? You don't like women. A lot of y'all don't, especially if she melanated from America at that. You don't like her. You want to be like her. Thank you. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. Something about don't argue. Here, that's clarity on that 5. So something about 55 crossing the Red Sea. It's sad because this is what it results to. Something about walking on blood. Peter walking on water versus Peter walking on blood. Which one is it? Somebody, you walked on blood, sacrifice, people going through shit. Somebody, you're walking on purity. That is not the same Peter. Something about they actually had a Peter, so I don't know what they paying ass talking about. We got the Temperance in reverse. So something about, the sun. Something about the 514 prediction. Something about one of them predictions is going to be exposed. Something about a trademark for one of them. 1956. The other one, something about a Mercury retrograde record. So some kind of music that was made during Mercury retrograde at any time could be significant that resonates with anyone, somebody, whoever you are, according to the algorithms in which you pay attention to. And then the 514 prediction of 1959, something about a serious charge. You a Sag? Aw, damn. We got the Chariot. Yeah, something about someone, something about this ride and getting it right here. The Chariot energy and the sun. We got a Leo right here, a lion. It's something about restoration and calamity. Something about it just don't sit right with me either. It's probably got a lot of shit to do with what I said. Cause that's fucked up. Somebody want to be with somebody, but they don't respect them for worth shit. They don't. Or they wasn't respecting them. That's on a major arcana came out, and that's on two major arcanas. One at the top, one at the bottom. Look at that other one in reverse. Look at the other one, the devil in reverse behind this one. This is not a game. This is serious. Something about the devil being defeated. Two a chalice in reverse. This got to do with somebody that took like taking some kind of form of action on their way to do something. Something about something is some kind of defeat. That's somebody bad news. Maybe I don't know what that could be pertaining to, but it got something to do with a sacrifice and the wheel of fortune. Sun, sacrificialness. This is also like the world, the hangman, and then the world, 21 flip 12, 12 flip 21. Something about 2012 to 2021. Something about something gonna get exposed. Because somebody wanted someone to be recognized as a whore. This is probably what that exposure is. It's something about it that just sounds like an Aaliyah type situation, the R&B artist. So we got the wheel here. It's like somebody, this is metaphor for your old self and how you felt, and all this has to be done away with. Because it's something about being recognized for some work and getting what you deserve, Seven of Pentacles. But this is probably because of something that you didn't see, even though you was always bright and brilliant. It also represents something that was hidden. Hangman in reverse. Somebody is an enlightened person. Something about this enlightened person not being recognized for who they are is what it actually gives. But it also represents something that they didn't know and didn't see. Five of Wands started off with a Five of Swords. So this might be like the argument. King confirmation, King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's going to give this person something because you can't help you didn't know and you didn't see and all this stuff. But it's not like this is someone who also is going to do what they need to do. Something about being used by God. Somebody's probably accusing someone of worshiping other entities and shit. If they focus on you like that, they have been watching you since you will go to bed till you wake up. They would say this is for your protection, but it just seems like shady if you ask me. Wow. Look at that, the world again. Remember I said the in reverse the hangman? It's something about the world. Somebody didn't know, didn't see something. Tower with the seven of chalice in reverse, but the ten of chalice. This looks like a family situation. And this is where your seven of pentacles is coming from then. Yep, fuck up. The family's a fuck up. Look at that. There you go right there. I'm trying to tell you right at the top. What's the last one? I gotta get the hell out of here. It's getting too deep for the intro. Look at that. The hangman in reverse. So that's true. It's something that you did not see. It has something to do with family. This probably a Leo gonna tell you something that you need to know about this family. I did a spread for myself. And now the nine of wands, it was in reverse next to the king of chalice. Upright. So for all these chalices, I'm sorry, not sorry. Somebody, I don't know who the king of chalice is in your family, but that's the reason why your ass. Because this ten of chalice is upright. This is a family card. It's probably like a divorce. Y'all parents divorced? And ever since the divorce or something like that, some kind of separation, it's a lot of shit that happened. Even your mother or whoever it was, they didn't see something. And you were just the one that had to figure all this out. Cause it seems like they still holding on to shit. Someone, this king of chalice could be with that nine of wands in reverse, according to some fragments, something about sentences, mixed messages. Like somebody probably is taking, if you do shit like I do, or anything spoken word, music, I don't care, and you related to them, they take your stuff and they say you're doing this and you're saying that when you actually meant this. I'm pretty sure it happened to someone else. You're not the only one. This is why this had to happen. So think more big as you have been. It's deeper than what you think it is. You're actually are everybody's salvation in a way. This is so deep. I don't know who you are, but this shit it goes deeper than what you think. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking Pope is involved and you didn't even know. Hell, they got to be going this goddamn deep. So this is where your seven of pentacles is coming from. And somebody in your family, you see that one pentacle right in between here? Don't that look like legs? Six of pentacles is about recognition, being recognized. And every time I see this, according to things I know and things I don't know, not that you won't receive something abundant. Obviously you are, because it's something about deformating your character and shit like that. You're going to get paid for it, but they wanted you to be recognized as a whole. How you make money is sleeping with people. How you do shit is because you did this in the past, and this is probably why you had to suffer. No, they should have let it go, let you go, and stop being a dick. That's what that is. Half of them, this person won't even there for you, but was there for someone else. So at the same time, you can't help that somebody made their bed and lied in it a long time ago and used you as a scapegoat. You can't help that. That has nothing to do with y'all. The family, I guess they gonna have to figure that out. Cause first of all, like this fool here asked me, do I have an OnlyFans? Even if somebody said I did or whatever, here's my argument. I'm glad they tapped my phone so they know I don't really do shit up there. So I guess that answered your bitch ass question. You probably wish I had an OnlyFans, creep. You probably a troll because you mad about what I'm saying right now. Were you that Were you that friend with a Leo they did wrong? I don't give a fuck if you a Leo. You probably didn't know Leo dirty, and your ass about to get roasted. You got to be one of them. Okay, ain't no way. Why you come up in here with your stupid shit? See what I mean? They want somebody to be recognized as a hoe. Well, they the best hoe in the world to this person. Y'all mad because that's their hoe for life. Oh, shake it like you're Mary Magdalene. Come and get that Sunday morning fever. Oh, we on the way. Somebody on the way. On the way. Ay. Exposed. I'm trying to tell you they're on the way. To you. Three of Wands. Something about that commerce and the conversations about commerce. Could be very significant trade. Maybe somebody you're gonna find out somebody try to trade their old life for yours. Damn, exposed. It might be what it is then. Fuck it. Cause there you go again. You keep popping up. Is somebody a Leo? Definitely a Sagittarius in here. So I'm gonna call all the fire squad. Fire squad. Somebody go to their evaluation. Fire squad, you need to go to your evaluation for the roasted session. Go see your roasted session. I tell you what resonate, leave what don't. Cause here's the problem. Somebody want to try to be funny with you're not right with your cards and the stuff. Like, bitch, stop trying to take my ideas of my knowledge because you're trying to debunk me. You're gonna find out that you're stupid still. I ain't tell you everything. You want me to. I ain't tell you shit, big forehead bitch. And even the motherfucker in the back. You can't use big forehead when I see your little evil ass too. Don't nobody care about you being hot. Fuck around, be cold. First of all, he is. I never met someone who has all the capabilities of being all the storms you can think of. So anyway, Four Swords of Reverse. Yeah, this was in the reading too, the King of Chalice. They afraid about you knowing the truth about something that happened in the family. Or something they did. Queen of Wands, the Justice card. King of Swords. Nine of Wands, yep. So they was probably with somebody that they shouldn't have been with according to this divorce here. That's where it starts for you, Mr. Mrs. At the same time, like, that's probably where somebody's unpurified energy comes from. This is your child. You tried to denounce your own child or some shit like that, your own blood, some kind of where. Cause y'all family, you better stop lying. You can take this one as your own all you want to. You a damn lie. They know you lying anyway. Something about bad news. So somebody you gonna find out family disowned you. Or they will. Because some family members gonna be confused about what this is. Some family members gonna be confused about what this is. Because another family member knows what's going on. And they was manipulating the energy and the things that was going on around the situation. Where you was gonna try to behave like they would, so they could take your ashe, your promises, and all these things, so that eventually they could just take what you do all together and act like they did it, but they're still incompetent. And a lot of people already know that they're a liar, so I wouldn't worry about it too much, because they still gotta watch you, like, because nothing gonna happen to you. Like, they gonna keep you in confinement. I don't think this was the plan, really, to keep you in some kind of confinement so they can still use you. It was just going to be uncomfortable. And you was going to be the one that had to go through the backlash and the humiliation, kind of like entertainers. The circus, they call it. But here's the problem. Dougie Fresh got on stage and said to everyone, I don't know if y'all remember that, but you can find it, I'm pretty sure. Dougie Fresh said this. He was like, no, you can follow your dreams. You can do whatever you want to do in the world. Just don't be like a person who would sell out. Don't do things that you know you can't sleep with. It's going to be hard for you to get some sleep at night. Shit like that. So a lot of you are just projecting things, like somebody, you probably are breaking a cycle in the family where, say, like, it is entertainment and you gonna be famous like that. This person don't want that for you, because it foreshadows what they have planned according to what they're trying to do. This motherfucker is Hades. They're a hater in your family. They on that, if Hercules fight, you'll lose. So whoever you are, the form of fighting is not necessarily coming for them and making them feel bad right now. And that's anybody that you feel like you might have to cut off, whether they family or not. This came out in reverse with this right here. Because a lot of y'all had dreams about this. And a lot of y'all, it's about the location you're at. Because if you just relocate, that's over for them. They're not used to this area, that area. They don't know nobody over here. Some of y'all been called to get out of somewhere. This is probably why a lot of y'all having vehicle problems or whatever the fuck that's about. So we got the Four of Swords in reverse. Family secret. Somebody something about to be determined. So something is in determination. Something about adjudication potentially. Somebody's trying to make it hard for someone to even provide for their own kids because they failed their own children 9 times out of 10. They failed their own fucking children. They don't want to accept what they did, but I guess mom is a piece of shit, right? Or is it your dad? I don't know. Everybody's story ain't the same. For a lot of y'all, equally, you would say your parents, got some issues, but somebody, you look at it like this. I guess you gotta teach both of them how to grow up. Like, y'all mad at the dance floss, but a lot of y'all don't floss your goddamn teeth. You think that shit is stupid? Kids doing like this? When a lot of times, if you look at it, do you floss your teeth? Because if you look at the motion, that's kind of like flossing your damn teeth. But you want to come in here saying I do bullshit or something. You don't even want to get the concept of the dance and what it means actually. Floss your teeth. You just brushed them. I said get in between them. So here they go again. Anyway, something about what's going to be told and getting justice, because somebody, King of Sword and in reverse, that could be them not wanting to tell you the truth and they got to do it. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry, whoever you are, I'd rather for your ass to do it than them, because ain't no telling how they going to make, they going to, listen, somebody you already know discernment, so just look at the documents or whatever, or try to really get what they're saying, because you already know, family is going to be family, you love them, da 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 da, but I know what they're gonna tell you. You gotta remember though, these are the same motherfucking people who allowed this shit to happen. Hello? Did you hear what I said? I didn't say don't let them do their job. You can feel how you want because you're the victim according to what we're talking about. If this resonates, because if it don't, I'm sorry, I rebuke you in the name of everything that's great and mighty. Even the little shit you believe in. I'm sick of y'all taking shit that is not for you. Get out. Or get fucked up in your dream state. Oh, she's being this, she's using witch. Well, you shouldn't be in here then. Something should happen, because why the fuck are y'all taking stuff from other people? That's not for you. You're not acting in the energy you need to act in. So I have a kind of a right to protect other people in their dreams according to their truth. Because everybody by now should know who so-and-so or whatever is. By now. So that makes me a fucking witch. I guess call it what you see it, baby. Cause I'm not changing the shit I said. Not one goddamn thing. Anyway, point I'm making. Call it what you want. If you gotta be careful, whoever you are, still. Cause they gonna tell you the truth. You know, they probably gonna give you some facts and everything. Cause somebody, they just don't want to tell you the truth. This King of Swords in reverse, or something about they gonna lie in court, or they gonna lie on some kind of document used to justify a reason of why they speak some kind of truth that don't make no goddamn sense. And then the crazy thing is Queen of Wands here. Something is to be determined according to some kind of family situation. Four of Swords in reverse. And that came out with the damn King of Chalice in a spread I did for myself. So I looked at that like, and then for this to just come out all beautiful, the Tower, the Ten of Chalice, the Seven of Chalice, and the Seven of Pentacles. We already seen this. Somebody in your family said you's a hoe and you don't deserve shit. You worship the devil. You're the whore of Babylon. It's already been proven. They already said it. Like, there's a video I got on my channel called Wake Up Sex. My father left a nice old comment. He just said I was a whore and all this shit. Really, for me, I know for a fact, if something about being accepted and loved, and if I get married, all of that shit stops. Because my father has been terrorizing me for quite some time. He's been doing it, and he knows I know now. Crazy part, he allowed other people to manipulate his decision. So I really get what he's trying to say with all of his anger. But to attack me is crazy. Like, I'm your fucking daughter. I feel like Joseph. Like, is this I'm a girl? Or hell, where's my Joseph? Because where's the story about this happening to women? So it just happens to men. Literally created my own legacy. Try to take it from me. Because they're trying to say I don't deserve it because I'm a woman and this is for a man. But my whole thing is, it starts in the womb, jackasses. So whomever I deem fit in all actuality is my man. A lot of y'all, that's probably why sexual energy wise had these fucked up dreams where I was being violated sexually by people that I was raised around. Like, that I cried. I got up one day out of my bed. My kids can tell you this. I just cried for like 2 minutes. I didn't even stop crying. But I'm crazy and something wrong with me. No, I actually can prove it as well. And it's sad because this also happened to my sister. This happened to like my mother. And it's like, this is why a lot of you men is yelling about us taking accountability, when if we look at you as our heroes and stuff. You're supposed to do that and just move forward in that. A lot of us aren't even bashing you for what you've done wrong. We want you to be correct and right and move accordingly. But the truth has to be spoken and that has to get understood there. So y'all can just tell us we full of shit and we're hoes and whatever the fuck you gonna say. It's our fault. Well, you need to leave us alone. My whole thing is this: if it's our fault, you need to leave us alone. You need to go over there. Why would you even want to still linger around somebody's energy? Like, this is what I'm saying. Whoever this is for, that, you will be deemed as bad or whatever, and you'll be over here with these group of individuals who obviously got treated like that, or something similar is going on over there. So if that's the case, and you are, they're trying to say you don't need what you're getting and you don't deserve it and all this shit. So why would you still want to fool around, have something to do with, cloak the energy of, give energy to that thing, even watch their videos, shadow ban their videos? Why would you want to do anything where you're still giving them energy at the end of the day? If they are who they are, you need to show that. You need to act in that. Trying to get a bunch of people to go up against this person who then, because a lot of people, they're not going to agree with you, and you just need to be ready for that. That's why the King of Swords with the Justice card upright was in reverse 9 times out of 10, with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords up in reverse. Because there's shit that you did, and it has to get told. And sadly, it actually helps somebody else on that side, that I guess somebody, they seen something. You look at it as picking, a form of picking at you. And you really need to take it as, whatever that is, I'll figure it out later. It'll come. Because that person could be hollering something similar, but it's different. It's a difference. Yeah, it's not the same thing. It actually helps them, but at the same time, this is still someone you need to stay clear from, because if they're going to get you and them confused when there's an obvious difference and all this manipulation started, that's somebody you don't need to be giving your energy or paying any the fuck attention to in any kind of way. So we got the rose thread in reverse. Inner call, soul led, domestic, living courageously. That is in reverse because I believe angel message wise, it's time for y'all to don't even do shit. Like, I guess if you do this, that's deemed as normal. But anything else, you don't need to be doing it outside. If it's not typical shit, you don't be doing shit, because they over here saying you a witch or a warlock. And you do return to senders and all this shit. That's what they doing. So the privacy of your own home could get fucked up, because if they over here got a camera in the shit, I don't know how many readers done said that, where there was a camera in their apartment before they moved in or some shit. Sad son that happened to her, where there was a camera in her apartment, I think prior to her moving in or when she was moving in or something like that. Why y'all always do this to Sagittarius women? I just want to ask, what's y'all beef with Sagittarius women? I'm a Sagittarius. I have a daughter who's a Sagittarius. I've already seen y'all fucking up her life, but you're going to try to say it's because of the parents. But they come from a long line of people you never even gave reparations to. But you think it's a form of money we're asking for. We're asking for you to treat us with respect. A lot of us, we will trade that any day. but you to actually fucking do it. Don't say you're gonna do it and then you don't. Because respectfully, we should kick your ass after that. And nobody wants your plantations and all that shit anyway. We can go get shit on our own, and y'all know that. That's why you love lingering and attaching yourselves to us, saying shit is our fault and we don't know how to treat each other. What would happen if we just rid ourselves from you? I think we would actually be better people. But now I'm racist and shit. It actually means for those who treat, I mean, we got people who don't look like us who treat us with respect. They're so welcome. A group of people who've been subjugated for a long time for all kind of shit. It's no, you can't be racist or prejudiced. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about that. I mean, you can try to argue with me all you want. I'm not changing how I feel. The temple, something about Temple of the Rose, ancient power expression activation, and scarlet codes. Comes out with plant yourself here. So I guess some kind of confirmations, numbers and things that y'all receive. Yeah, it's time for you to be quiet. Don't say shit. Like I'm the type after this video and the last one I got, because I would actually I was thinking about going MIA on all y'all, because all y'all do is say I'm full of drama and read tarot and say shit about people, but you never give algorithm to the parts where I talk shit about myself. You never do. You like to use it as a way to move up, though, when I do. Like I didn't see that shit. This is why I'm going MIA. Just for a little bit, because you don't appreciate it. Hell, you let alone don't even like the video. Don't even share it. You could at least do the feedback survey to let me know how you felt about what I said. If there's a problem with what I said, how am I supposed to know if you don't even give me a survey? It is in the description box. If you got a problem with what I said, I need to know. You can't say it wasn't there, because it is. So how can you even run your mouth about any of my work? And you don't even want to tell me how you feel and tell me who you are. You're a pussy. You could have a dick. I don't give a fuck what you have. But you damn sure is a lying, hiding ass, scary motherfucker. And no, I don't care who you are. Because if you got a problem with what I do, I need you to put that in that survey with your name. Thank you. But y'all scary asses, you won't do it. That's just like somebody, you secretly talk shit and you won't actually say who it is. And the crazy part, a lot of y'all gonna get in trouble for that subliminalness. Like, people not dumb. They know exactly who you talking to and talking about 9 times out of 10. And some of y'all, a lot of people not talking shit. It's more of, it's a joke. Because you over here being funny, but you over there. Somebody, you just mad because you started this shit and you trying to make it make sense and get them looped in with you entertainment-wise. And it's not going to work. Even if they were to do it, they probably wouldn't do shit with you. That's going to be the clue. So then people know, nah, they stand on their shit. They don't even fuck with them. Damn, so they was saying some real ass shit. Damn. Sometimes in due time, it'll tell through someone's actions. And then guess what? Everybody else who running that lip, I don't care if you in entertainment or not, you're going to look stupid as hell. Even in the educational systems. In the practical systems, like I have to call it. So y'all just need to be quiet. Yeah, here come the rapture. With quietness comes more abundance. Rapture, meaning sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Yep, the bloom. Creations realize right time, harvest, and celebrate. That's where, being quiet right now is literally the best thing you can do. Because they mad as hell. You probably cussing their ass out, making them feel bad. And everybody looking at them, they keep finding out new shit. Like, I don't know if you're going to. And a lot of people, you know what you're talking about, but and you know how to deliver it for a lot of you. But the problem is you're dealing with people who don't want to hear you talk. You're dealing with people who don't want to hear shit from you. They trying to learn from you so they can learn how to debunk what you say and know how to use shit against you. They're taking notes. So you can't help that. So probably is time for y'all to be more quiet and be happy. But at the same time, you can't be happy if wherever you're going, you're just gonna be silenced too. You can't be happy if somebody they just gonna make you work with a fool who over here really provoked your ass in the first place. Cause somebody they want to trade life with you. They over here they accepted that death shit. They knew who you was the whole time, and they want to put you out. They want to get you out of your position so they can have it. Cause they don't want to die. They know it's their turn. You hear what I said? It's their turn. They looking around, everybody just leaving. And I ain't talking a good way either. They knew it was about to come. And somebody, whoever this person, the connection y'all have, they probably know what I'm talking about. They was trying to help somebody stay alive. When you could tell by the way they walk, they ass scared as hell. If you seeing videos and shit popping up on your phone about whoever it is, you might not even know who they is. AI smarter than the motherfucker. You bitches shouldn't have gave it life then. AI be telling y'all, and a lot of y'all need to take what resonate, leave what don't with that as well. If this person keep popping up on your shit, and half of them motherfuckers, you probably didn't even meet them. They mad because they next. And they trying to use you to save their life. But you can't snatch a life from somebody, idiot, and not know for a fact that you will reap what you sow. You can't want something for somebody else and that is not even what they deserve. What makes you think you're going to chill? What makes you think that you're going to have a good life? What makes you think that God is even going to allow you to step over there? Put your little pinky toes and all this bullshit. What makes you think that the Most High Himself, hey, is going to allow you? You got to understand. You don't understand what I'm talking about, do you, cross-watching bitch? That's why God got to show you. You know exactly who they are. You scared as hell. That ain't got nothing to do with them. And they will never work with you. They will never nothing because that is just disobeying and dishonoring the Most High God at that point. To no, it ain't beef. It ain't none of that. It's respect of their father. It ain't got shit to do with be nice, play fair. No. You know what their guidelines and the shit that they grew up in. You know what it means to them. That's just like having a friend and the friend is telling you somebody is talking shit about you because that friend actually cared. So they telling you. They stop hanging around the motherfucker because they respect you. They like you. They don't see nothing wrong with you. And they still around whatever their face is. I mean, if it's business, okay. But a lot of times even in business, like before we start mediation cases, we tell people a lot of rules and regulation that we want as the mediator for everyone to follow so there can be peace within mediation. No cursing. Please refrain from calling each other names. You might get a little upset. This is just a session where we can help each other find a peaceful resolution. Don't act like this. Don't call them that. Those simple things. It's usually what a mediator would tell them for rules in dealing with civil matters, which I have, and I have my fair share of cases. So I'm looking at it like, do you really want to bot with gurus? Because I never asked anybody to help me. But when it gets done, how it need to get done according to what I need to do, and people like myself, what makes you think God is going to allow you to step over here, have fun, be in our presence or anything? You are a detriment to not just them, but people who want to be motivated and inspired by that energy to be the best them they can be. Not a copycat, not cloning. It's more literally they want to try to be the best person they can be too. If God can do it for this person, I know God can do it for me. But here you are and all your bullshit. You swear you know everything. You swear you're not doing this and that. Baby, shut up. The person that you know knows, they know that you're lying. This is why they don't want to fuck with you ever. I mean, they love you in a way that they should, to be inspired of who not to be. If that makes sense. All right. So everybody have a good day. I really want you to. Description box is open. Remember, you can't come into my readings and say it's full of shit, run your mouth over there, and you ain't give me no feedback. So I'm going to need you to use them links and start running your mouth. Oh, I don't do right in my readings? I don't know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm going to need you to tell us that. We don't know if you don't say nothing, little bubble guppy. But you love coming and using your little witchcraft in the back. Don't nobody care about that nigga but you. Oh my God. You over a dude? Are you kidding me? You don't want him to be happy with nobody. Over a woman, bruh? Come on, cuz. You don't want him to be happy with nobody or nothing. You don't even want him to have a puppy and a goldfish. We were just talking about Leo. Damn. Leo was all in the reading. Period. A Leo might have to tell somebody something. This came out. They might have to tell somebody something. Or either they gonna have to get told something. It's something like that. The lion presages a sudden shock from bad news. Somebody could be getting some bad news. A Leo could be getting some bad news. I'm a Leo Venus. So for a lot of y'all, take care of your heart. Something about a CVD case. I could have died of a broken heart of a CVD case. Cardiovascular disease is what CVD stands for. Does it not? They know how to break your heart. Unfortunately, this is why people don't like to deal with the courts. They find it chattel link. They don't like this shit. They'll come in there on their business like, no, this is what y'all doing, this is how it is, and this is what we gonna do. I done seen Moors do it all the time. They don't want somebody to get that right knowledge and go kick that ass. Trying to tell you. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Like, comment, and share. I can't know if I'm not doing right if you don't give me no feedback. So just to come and throw shade, can you give me a reason why? I would like to know that. Don't worry, I get it through the email. Because what's not going to help you is running that mouth going over there doing spell work. Because practically wise, there was a survey and a feedback link in here. How you feel about tarot, and then the feedback link is about the reading or the really how whatever was presented at the time. So I guess that's y'all bubble guppy ass fault who be doing that shit. Cause nah, the scene was set. You was just being stupid in your feelings because you don't like me. That's like me getting in my feelings because I don't like you, but I gotta understand what's going on right here. You don't know how to evaluate feelings from what needs to be evaluated practically for the matter to be handled, and that's just your fucking problem, not mine or anyone else. You're welcome. So I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Peace, and y'all have a good day. I have one more reading to do, and I'm gonna make sure everything else is straight here. I'm actually I'm gonna do some stuff that I feel like it's already been done, but I'm just gonna do it how I want to do it. Since it's like all these people taking from me and shit, and it's like, you know what? How you gonna take something that was already said? I'm just gonna put my spin to it. So that's what I've been called to do. That's what I'm going to do. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm gonna get it done today. You just like, what is she doing? I guess you'll wait and see, bitch. For those who want to know, on a fucked up level. For those who you gonna find out, trust me, you know how we rock. You gonna know. So yeah, little kids, gotta do what I gotta do. Oh well. Somebody is acting like like somebody wants to take your children. I don't know who this is for. I wouldn't be surprised if your children is in a trust account that a family member made and they kept you out of it, trying to say that you're not their child or you don't do right by the kids, especially if your parents, whoever you are, you've had problems where they try to take your kids from you before. Both my parents tried to do that shit. My mom did it twice. My dad, he did it once, and it's like he even left a voicemail. Them kids are mine, and I will take them. And it's like he came along when I was in a relationship with the children's father. They over there right now with him, and I hope he knows. But I think they probably talked to my dad or something was done about something. It just don't seem right to me. I wouldn't be surprised. Like a lot of this shit going on the way it's going on, and for some reason, a lot of shit they want to blame it on me, and I don't understand how they're doing that when I don't really do too much. And if lie detector tests are what they say they are, I'm a pass. But the crazy thing is, they rather get rid of me because they know that that will be proven that I didn't do anything. That's the sad part. My own fucking dad. But miracles happen every day. Sagittarius Venus of the heart of a Sagittarius experiencing miracles. Because I wouldn't be surprised if my own father tried to kill me and somebody else, they stood up for me. Yeah, something about that full moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd, Medusa rage. Something about look at the bigger picture. Intuition, somebody knows that somebody's going to get their fulfillment and be loved for their fearless ways. And the truth is in reverse. Something about it, you still got to get told something about this before you can just move on. Because you got to know something about this. This shit crazy as hell. Yeah, me too. I hate it for my dad. Hell, fuck everything else in there. You know how little ladies, you grow up to be women and all that. We still want the approval of our father. And then all these people, like Kevin Hart, he made like a little. Y'all think that shit funny? No, they really be trying to attack people. It's like a 10-speed bike. It's fucking a 10-speed bike with daddy issues. He's talking about skinny ass women who have daddy issues. what's her name? Tamara Green? Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I'm Tamara, favorite color green. The point I'm trying to make is I just hate it for everyone else who, you know how you prejudge somebody where if you just said something, if you just made it clear about certain things, you never know what you could have received. But instead you was trying to be the fuck funny. And a lot of shit ain't funny. That fucking dumpster shit, that shit ain't funny. She dead. Miss Green, Tamara Green, and then all they did was talk about her being a fucking stripper, and I used to strip. Dead. So I already know what's up. I'm just not. I refuse to be stupid. I'm just mad that that's how y'all want to do me. Dad, you gonna sit there and let them do that to me? Oh well. Crazy part, what I know I gotta do, I don't want to do it. And y'all think that shit funny. Cause the main thing, I'm not a killer, but you pushing me where I don't have any options. Me killing someone, I just can't see myself doing that. But you'll put me in a position where then I'm a murderer. Like you, it's already bad enough what I gotta fix in my life, and you just gonna add more shit to it. Cause you trying to escape for some shit you did. It's just like going to war. I don't know what soldiers have to deal with when they have to kill somebody for their country. But I know that shit don't sit right with them. A lot of them. And this is what we saying that have a heart and they still gotta go over there and hurt somebody because of a fucking assignment that don't even have nothing to do with us. You just being fucking evil. Somebody else in their family can't even see who they love anymore because they gotta die. And y'all think this shit that I do is fucking funny or there's something wrong with it. But when I give help and speak life through other ways, like the presentations of grants and all this stuff, and I cite my sources, because there's plenty of that up there. You're not there for that, but you love showing the fucking tarot videos. And you want to try to make it seem like all I am is toxic when you're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter if I was a counselor, a teacher, a doctor. I could be trying to do anything, and that's anybody. And you still would get mad at them for trying to be real and honest and do the right thing. They gotta die. Or you trying to fuck with them. That shit fucks with me. And you think that shit is funny until I gotta put my foot in your ass and I don't want to. But whatever. I'm a devil worshiper. I don't have no fucking heart. And I conjure up spirits. And I'm a hoe. And I don't take care of my kids. And I'm a deadbeat mom. And all this silly shit. But you know what? I forgive y'all too. I just want one thing. Leave me alone after that. You don't deserve my love no more. I don't care what you call out that I done. 'Cause honestly, God know what he doing. It's for me to go through what I gotta go through. Cause you would want to deal. Why do you want to deal with somebody like that then? If they're this and they're that, and they're just this evil motherfucker, why would you want to deal with them? No wonder I had a dream. I was on a spaceship and I was the only person up there. I believe in my dreams. I think my dreams gonna save my fucking life. Cause obviously you could tell the truth to 1,000 people and they think something wrong. But here we are seeing ships and shit just flying through the fucking air. Y'all don't know how to fuck to treat something good when you have it. You rather damage it cause you are jealous. Cause you fucking fucked it up in the first place. But I gotta get humiliated and people like me and shit like that. You don't deserve to be loved ever again in your fucking life. And if it sounds crazy, then fuck it. You shouldn't even be here. I don't care. Fuck it. I don't. But one thing I'm not afraid to do is show how I feel. I'm not afraid. The rest of you bitches are. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't afraid to say it either. Please tell them about me. Cause they gonna want an explanation. You forgot about that. Is that why y'all trying to kill me? But I'm still here and I'm gonna say and do what the fuck I gotta do. Kick rocks like you smoking, but you bothering someone who smoke weed. Shut up. And then y'all run right behind these idiots and want somebody to show you sympathy. Well, I had to because my family. Okay. And they gonna have to because of theirs. Karma, I guess. Y'all not really ready for the truth. I don't think so. The crazy part, you ain't got no choice now. You're just sad. You can try, you got this good heart, you really don't want people to suffer. And here it is, probably got to be suffer right before your fucking eyes. But they swear you are the problem. Why would you want to associate yourself with the problem? It's like the weirdest fucking, like, I really just asking, not that he gonna tell the truth. I just don't get that one. Anyway, Dad, I really hope what I'm saying is some bullshit and it's somebody else playing in my energy, fucking it up. I really hope. I really hope that that is, you're not doing that. Or is it metaphoric? Is it this life I'm not gonna be living no more and I'm gonna be doing this new thing? I mean, but nobody asked me what I truly wanted. Y'all just snacks. I'm a grown ass woman. I think I know what I want. This is why I look at that as blasphemy still. You did something without my consent. You did what you want to do. You don't know if I want to do that. I am grown. I think I know what I want to do. Why not just be there? Why are you trying to control my decisions and what's going to happen and how it goes? In a way, I respect it, and then in a way, I find it confusing. But whatever. I just really hope that it's not too late for some kind of silver lining there. Because at the end of the day, Lord knows what I truly want. And I think you do too. So, everybody else, I guess that's ventilation time. Y'all like the video and don't like it. I just want to let you know. Still care. I'm still here. But I do at least appreciate you listening or something. Whichever one you're doing. Even if you don't like shit I said. For all you idiots in my energy for the wrong reason, when I find out who you are, I don't need luck. My great grandfather Moses David Frederick was buried on Lucky Day. I have all the blessings I need. But I appreciate you saying that. I'm a Leo Venus too, so it was always gonna be. I don't know. Somebody gotta get over that one, cause I'm not really right when I'm mad. Anyway, half the time I try to walk away, but some shit I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't just walk away, cause there's some shit you don't walk away. You handle it. They say turn the other cheek, all this stuff. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Yeah, but some shit, I'm sorry, you just don't let it slide. That doesn't mean you don't walk away though. Cause even in you walking away, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not gonna defend what you have. Cause somebody, I don't know if they read the information right. Cause I keep saying that, but I don't think they get anything that I'm saying. It's like you arguing a claim that it's like, but it's like right here. Somebody don't get it. Somebody, this is probably why they had to switch up. They want to try to take control of you, the person, because they know they can try to fake this reality with people, but with you, you gonna know, and eventually everybody else gonna know too. And the sad part, it's just gonna be too late for a lot of people. Like you can be hollering, screaming. Why is it that, especially melanated women, why is it that we can be hollering, screaming something's wrong, and y'all call us crazy or something? Why y'all do us like that? But it took the spirituality and essence of a woman for you to create society. Because man's works wouldn't be without a woman's worth. That's one thing I never understood. But we hoes and shit like that. And you could be a woman. I know a woman, she only slept with one person all her life. She got kids by him and all, but she's fucking mean as fuck. And she's snobby and she treat other women like she be sneak dissing and shit like that. God ain't giving nobody like that. I don't give a fuck how squeaky clean you look. You're not getting no salvation. Looks good now. Cause you don't know somebody's story. Like people like that really irk my nerve. That shit'd be weird. So anyway, made so bad. Her father is in her life, regardless of the. I'm pretty sure she went through things. It's just weird. Like, why are you even judging somebody based off of the lifestyle they have or their mistakes, quote unquote, they made? When I'm pretty sure they can point out a lot of shit about you. That's where people, y'all got to either be a part of the solution or mind your fucking business. Like for the last time. This is it. Ain't nobody about to keep arguing with y'all about it. Either you gonna help or you gonna shut the fuck up. Cause really, if you saying all they gonna do is this, well, I guess you gotta let that go and allow them to be who they are. You can simply get your ass up, grown too, and go over there and mind your business. And if there is something that needs to be intervened on, I'm pretty sure if you get other people involved where they can get help instead of bashing them about something, they might get what you're trying to say. Because a lot of times people don't know what they need until it's offered. But y'all don't want to listen, those who don't. You don't want to listen, for those who don't, to what someone is saying enough where you can understand on an outer standard perspective what they need. And half of the time, it's just to be the fuck away from a lot of people who judge them anyway. Don't give them opportunities. They don't look at what they have to offer and what they're trying to do to be of help, a good service. There's something for everybody to do according to their gift God gave them. But all y'all want to do is kill, steal, and destroy and take basically them and their gift. You will be exposed this lifetime. Nobody is safe. You might well get ready. Go ahead, do that switcheroo shit. That shit ain't gonna help you. Cause the ones, they gonna know. And then you still ain't safe. What you mean life swap? A lot of y'all thought you was doing something with that life swapping shit. Somebody had suffered. We coming for you. It's coming. And you will get your ass, you gonna get what you deserve. Let's say that. Life swapping ass bitch, nigga. And it's sad because a lot of y'all want to project it to a group of people when you about to find out that shit is not even what you think. All the way to the top we go. Knock their ass out so shit can go how it's supposed to go. That's the mission. But y'all not ready. Cause you scared. You too scared. Ain't nobody got time for it. Cause sometimes you gotta go through extreme shit to understand what the mission is. It'll put you in the mode of I'm not afraid anymore. After all that you went through, yeah, you're not gonna be scared no more. Not after no shit like that. A lot of y'all went through a lot of shit. If people even heard the story, first of all, they gotta listen. First of all, they ain't ready for the damn story. But then how you moving and whatever. Cause when somebody you let a stranger in your house, now they about to go over here and snitch to the other motherfuckers, and that's your karma. All cause you thought somebody was just yeah. I know reconnecting, starting the video again. You let a whoever you are, no cards required. You let a stranger in your house. Took a while to figure out. You kept trying to, whatever you was trying to do, it just wasn't working. They played you and about to go over there and play your ass again. The crazy part, I think this person who knows what I'm saying, they tried to warn us. Got game like an Aquarius. But okay. House nigga don't fuck with me. I'm a field nigga. With house attributes. Oh well. Too bad. Should have thought about that. Yep. So we're gonna get up out of here and like, comment, and share. Come get your freedom fries. I don't know why I want to say that. Something about this a Rosewood weekend at Wendy's. You thought you was smart, huh? Not smart enough. I get it. I accept what I can't change. But I'll be damned if I won't make it rain. All right. So, y'all, enjoy my tears and my sad sob story. I'm good now. And I hope you still like the video in total. Yes, I left some little secret nuggets. That's right. No sauce required. Check the description box. I got a video to do later. And I'm doing all my other stuff I need to do. Because I thought about it like, yo, I could just have did that. Why didn't I think of that? It's like when you sit and you think like, I should have just, wow, Lord save me. I think I just saved myself by listening to my higher self. Because I don't know. I think I got that download from the Most High. Like, yo, do this. And I'm like, God damn it. I should have did that like last month. Oh, well. I'm going to get to it, though. So I just thank God for correction. I thank God for downloads. I thank God for saving me. I thank God for what He's going to do. What I didn't know you did, and it was for my good. For that bubble guppy ass bitch in the back, you over here scared as hell, ain't you? I would be too, over there all up in their house and shit. With that game like an Aquarius. Now, let's get out of here. Y'all have a good day. And remember, you never know what someone's going through. You just thought you did. Sometimes it was a cry for help. They manipulated someone of good heart and good energy. And this is what we're about to know in this lifetime. It's very important to know the truth. Hey, they won't. It hurts sometimes. God damn. What? Really? Oh shit. And then there it go. I'm probably gonna cry then. Like I was just crying. Cry again, motherfucker. Like, oh my God. Y'all. This is why I be trying not to judge anybody. 'Cause I know not enough. Somebody probably took that person's energy, manipulated it for someone's downfall. Somebody know you are good enough, whoever you are. This one person just knows that you are it. Do what you gotta do. It's very important. I think they're counting on it because something about it don't sit right. It's just sad too. Like, be brave, courageous, and speak the truth because it's nothing but the truth. They say God helps after that, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean it was your fault, whatever it was, or theirs. There's a lot of people who project, especially on women's femininity, and it's a bunch of men who do it and then want to. You never know. It's probably a escape tactic to save somebody they love by giving you as a sacrifice, and then they get to run off and be happy. Sometimes you got to pour into yourself and stop caring about. Unfortunately, you got to make sure you straight before you can try to help someone else. Like, that's not even right. Your name ain't Jesus. That's been done already. Why are they trying to reiterate the story is the question. Because they know they fucked up. And some of the people, their religion is killing. And then steal some of their shit so they can destroy the foundation of what it was supposed to be for. But they got to kill the person first. You would think, oh, their record, and of course this happened to them. And then be mad as hell when you see other shit going on. And you don't get why it's going on. See, a lot of y'all about to get rudely awakened. I can't wait. Honestly, I can, but Lord, that's gonna be like Christmas. You know how the kids with the presents under the tree. Ooh, I can't wait. It's like that for me. Yep. Hey, you said it was my fault. Fuck it. Alright. So peace, and you probably said it was my fault and people who get it. And we ain't even gotta say too much. So let's get out of here. Be careful. Tell the truth. Live in it. And remember, you are loved, even in your crying time. Give me a hug. You want one? Tell the truth. What a relief. What a relief. If you need me, you don't, you don't. See y'all later. Closing out the energy.